Hello and welcome back to Baldur's Gate 3. Thanks for joining me again. We're here in the Underdark, I guess. I guess this is the Underdark. Pretty excited about going forward. Also a little apprehensive. I mean, what the heck is this thing? I don't know. I can shoot it. I can examine it. What is it? This is a moonstone. Ooh. Though ancient and cracked, a powerful divine energy laps from this gem in waves, singeing everything in its path. Really? Well, where is his path right now? I guess it looks like its path right now is straight down. I don't want this thing to start moving around and singeing me.
Breathe deep and move.
It would be scary. I think I just heard a sound when I started coming down those stairs. I could be wrong. Let's light some candelabrum. Let's do it. Yeah, look at this place. Ah, nice. There is an oil barrel right there, which is kind of interesting. Why is there an oil barrel sitting here? And then there's this thing. I don't know what this is. I guess it's some kind of like target practice. There's like a target here. I guess. I don't know. Not sure what these things are. There's another thing right here. It's got a... I guess these are practice dummies or something. Over here we've got a wooden trunk.
What's in here?
Inside is a maul. It's the first one of those I believe I've seen. And a great sword. I tell you what, at this point in the game, if it's not a +1, I'm probably not interested in it. Or plus something. It's like this brazier. We got a window here that just looks out. Petrified drow. Interesting. Oh, he's moving around. Why is this drow moving around if he's petrified? Level 4 Loth Sworn Drow. Huh, he's petrified. Petrified by unknown magic. He is incapacitated and he has a lot of resistances. Does he show up as an enemy or anything? No, he doesn't. Doesn't show up as anything. This place is making me nervous. Let's go light this up. Let's get as much light in here as we can to make it less spooky. Brazier burning here. Granite bench. Great sword. Some leather boots over here. A light hammer. I mean, I don't know, man.
I'll take that.
Pick up the light hammer. Got a hair in my mouth. Fascinating, I know. Here's some leather boots. Over here, there's a great sword. It's kind of dark over here, even with this thing. Feel like could make it brighter. Here's a torch, just kind of like, to me it looks like it's just hovering, and indeed it is. I don't want to pick it up. Oh, here's a lever. Oh, maybe it'll open this portcullis here. Wooden crate. Inside, a spoon and a cup. We got some sacks. Scruffy vagabond clothes. Rags. Rotten carrot. Wheelbarrow over here. More of these, what I think are practice dummies. Let's go ahead and light this up. Light up this side of the room. Here's just a regular old helmet. Just some boring stuff that I can't help but pick up. Here's a scroll of Ray of Sickness. What was that? Whoa, Minotaur. What's going on here? A Minotaur's face fighting a statue? Where's this taking place? What's going on here? Did you see that? The Minotaur was doing some fighting. What's out here on the ground? What is this? Oh. Oh, look at this. This light. It's like coming from nowhere. Doesn't seem right. See this? It's just like mean, there's a hole right here, I think. I have to take my word for it. Whoops. What was that all about? Huh. Let me look at that again. So, Minotaur failed a saving throw against Blast from Statue. Statue shot Minotaur for 8 radiant damage. Minotaur succeeded on a saving throw. Huh. Porculus was hit for 10 piercing damage. Yeah, it's only 50 of 60 now. Was that Minotaur trying to get in here? Huh, interesting implements. A sickle, a flail, a rapier. Some tongs. Let's go see what's up here. Quite a view. Look at this place. We got another oil barrel here. Let's climb up here. We've got a torch. There's a heavy crossbow and a skeleton. Skeleton has some tattered notes, some gold, and a key, a Selunite key. This pure silver key was found on the corpse of a worshipper of Seluna. Tattered notes. What does it say next to it? It says, this time-worn note is thin and ragged. A harsh touch might cause it to disintegrate. This place is dark, but the lady's light shines yet. Just as the drow had almost broken through, Jarus rallied the last of the initiates and charged forth. For a moment, the cavern shone with Seluna's own brilliance. I'd have gladly gone with them, wound or no, but Jarus bade me stay and hold the gate until his return. I am to keep the records, too. I'll save space to write of his victory. It's been days, hours, since we collapsed the tunnel. They were supposed to return after the battle. I cannot dig it out on my own. My eyes won't get used to this darkness, but I can hear them stripping the dead. I'm sorry. I haven't learned the death rites yet, but I will hold the gate, I promise. This final entry is barely visible, more faint scratches than legible writing. Sorry. I'm going to take your heavy crossbow and with it become over-encumbered. I mean, what's new? And magically, even though I am way down here in the Underdark, I can still send stuff back to camp. And I'm going to send all this heavy stuff back to camp. Let's see what's down here. Another oil barrel here. Okay, we can't go this way. There is a room here that I've actually already been in. We unlocked this door. But over here... Oh, no. Maybe this isn't the room I'm thinking of. This is the... Ooh, there's a fast travel point right here. Alright, let's go down here. Go in this room and expose that fast travel point. There it is right there. Let's get some light in here if we can. Wooden barrel. Nothing. Burlap sack. Rotten cheese. Rotten eggs. Blacksmith's bellows. Little candle here. Some candles over here. A couple of faded logbooks here. Let's read these. Most of this small logbook is left empty. The last entry reads, Log 182. I was wrong. Should have paid more attention to the drow sightings. Should have known they were only a prelude. Stupid to think we had outsmarted them. This will be my last entry. Minth will keep the records from now on. let's pick this up. Well, let's examine it. It says, more a collection of sewn together pages than a book. The paper almost too faded to read. We'll take it with us because I am an avid book collector. Avid, I tell you. Potion of healing over here. Let's go get it. Oh, a broken wall here. Interesting. We'll look at that here in a moment because there's another faded logbook over here. This faded logbook is a faded logbook. Only the first few pages are filled in. Log 124. Signs of life near the outpost. Intelligent. Clearly trying to hide. Log 125. Still can't find the mysterious shapes. They know how to cover their tracks. Possibly drow. The next few entries are too faded to read. Log 129. Led them south. Rumors of a spectator there. Let the Underdark solve its own problems. Log 130. No sightings. Log 131. No sightings. Log 132. Minth saw statues down south, shaped like drow. Spectators shouldn't do that. Either way, that's one less problem to worry about. What? Don't know what that means. Is there any reason to use these bellows? Not that I know of. So we've got ourselves a broken wall here. That fox might be able to fit through because he's little bitty. I'm not sure where this will take us. Down here somewhere, maybe? That's a scary thought. Let me think for just a moment. How do I get up here? There's a rope over here, but if my characters know how to climb ropes, I don't know how to make them do it. But I tell you what. How do I get into this room? Okay, camera, work with me here. There's a boarded up wall here. Right here. Was this something that I was supposed to notice before? Like, maybe this is a wall that I could attack, or maybe it's an illusory wall. Let's go look. Oh, hey! Perception successful. Let's take a look. Open. Nice. Oh, we found the treasure room. Opulent chest. Wooden crate. I'll take the thieves' tools. A wooden chest. Elixir of arcane cultivation. A small bottle filled to the brim with arcane energy. Gain an additional level 1 spell slot. So is that permanent? Like if I use that, do I permanently gain an additional level 1 spell slot? Because I have another one of those, I think. Oh.
Watch how you go. There's a trap.
There's a trap. Well, I do believe we want to disarm that trap. Who is the best at disarming traps on my party right now? What do I need to disarm in a trap? Not sure. Disarm. I need to roll a 15. I get a +2 thanks to my dexterity and a +3 thanks to my sleight of hand proficiency. I'd say Fox is probably a pretty good bet. And we may as well get a little bit of guidance here too. That's not good. Nope. We failed. So now what happens? Can I try again? Is it going to blow up in my face? It blew up in my face. That's not fun. That's not fun at all. What's this down here? Guidance. Okay. Oh. Well, I guess we just lockpick it now. It already blew up. There's no sense in trying to disarm it. We need a 15 again. We still have guidance. Let's go. Oh my. This is not my lucky night. Indeed, it is not. Well, that means I need to use another Try again. We just wasted a lockpick. Let's try again. Oh, good grief. Wow. Do not play the lottery. Try again. Yay! There better be something good in here, huh? And inside we find Potion of Glorious Vaulting, an Arrow of Fire, 54 gold, and Luminous Armor. Many an adventurer has found themselves swallowed up by the dark throat of some nameless dungeon, aching for a glimpse of light. This has Radiating Shockwave. When the wearer deals radiant damage, they cause a radiant shockwave. Interesting. The only member of my team who does any kind of radiant damage is Shadowheart, but she does her radiant damage from a distance, so I'm not sure I want her doing radiant shockwaves when she does her radiant damage, because she'd probably be standing closer to my team than to the enemies. But it doesn't mean I'm not going to take the armor. What is this? Just a regular old barrel that I can't look in. Interesting. What are you doing up there? What are you doing up there, Shadowheart? Well, we made it through that room. That was kind of fun, finding that. Yeah. That was pretty cool. Alright, let's go back down here. We've got a gate here that this lever may or may not open. And then in this room, we've got this broken wall. We're going to go back here and check this out. But I'm going to hit F5 before I do anything. Broken wall. Use.
That much? Hells, I wouldn't want to get hit by that.
Yeah, so our little character is the only one that can make it through. And he says, hells, I wouldn't want to get hit by that. I'm not sure what he means. But, I don't know. Can I pick up the Chasm Creeper? Recipe unlocked. Salts of Chasm Creeper. Well, you know, which reminds me, it's been a while since we've done anything with our potions. Let's take a look. Let's go ahead and extract all ingredients that we can. Okay. Potions. We could, these are the potions we could make. I'm not interested in any of these right now. Elixirs. Arcane Cultivation, Bloodlust, Peerless Focus, Fire Resistance. Coatings, Poison and Oil of Accuracy. And that's what we could make right now. Okay. A little worried about Fox being out here by himself. But it is what it is. Tell you what. Let's Shadowheart. Oh, that was weird. Wait a minute now. Whoa, what are you doing? No. No, no. Oh, okay, that's not what I meant to have happen. I wanted to group these three together, but that's fine, that's fine. Everybody together. Let's go over here. Oh, now I'm split again. What the? Join up.
No time to rest.
Let's go see if this lever works.
Have to keep going.
So the lever does work, so I don't really need to use that rocky crevice for anything. Here's a pile of bones. Just a bottle. Here is a minotaur. Ah, he has nothing. That's disappointing. Here is a skeleton.
Let's have a look.
Okay, you can stop shooting at us now. Oh!
Save me. I cannot can't take much more. I won't go on without you.
Get up. Quit being so dramatic. Well. Okay then. I guess I should have known that was going to happen. Okay, so my party's not looking so good right now. What I could do is go to Shadow Hearts, and I could do, she has something. Beacon of Hope. Your allies will regain the maximum hit points possible when healed. So I can cast this. It uses a level 3 spell slot, though. I mean, I hate the thought of that. You know, because I would rather be using my level 3 spell slots during battle, but I also don't want to, you know, go all the way back and do a long rest again. But my party's in bad shape. Everybody needs to heal. So, how does this work? Your allies will gain the maximum hit points possible when healed. Does that include a short rest? Like if I do a short rest, does that mean my party will get all of their hit points back? Or will that be a waste? I don't know. Since I don't quite know what's going to happen, I'm going to hit F5, and if this doesn't work the way I want it to, I am going to reload. But this is my first time trying this. Okay, everybody's got Beacon of Hope. So if I just did a short rest... Okay, so as you can see, that did not work the way I wanted it to. So I am going to go reload that last save that we just did there. Okay, so trying to think of a way to heal my whole party quickly and easily without doing a long rest. So I think what I want to do is kind of line everybody up here.
Excellent choice.
Don't know if this will work. I don't know if they're close enough to each other.
Hey-ho.
You guys just get all grouped up right next to each other.
The next move is.
Okay, so they're all close to each other. Let me bring Fox over here. No, I can't tell you how many times I click on a portrait and it doesn't take, and I haven't figured out why. Okay. Fox, thank you. Get close to them. No, I want to be... Okay, maybe this isn't... Karlak, get over here. Okay, we're all standing here in a little group. I'm going to take Shadowheart. I'm going to have her cast Beacon of Hope. And I'm going to take Fox, and I'm going to have him throw this potion of greater healing right on the ground. Okay, everybody got 20. Good, good, good. And so now Gale...
Quite ready for you.
I could have him, while Beacon of Hope is still going on... Whoops. How do I make Gale drink a potion that's in Fox's inventory? That's what I want to know. 10. Let's send this to Gale. Gale, drink this. And he got 10. Okay, because the Beacon of Hope was still there. Okay. So, I managed to almost heal my team up fully with Beacon of Hope and...
What path lies before me?
A potion of greater healing and a regular potion of healing. Don't know if that was the best way to do that. I don't know. But I do know that we do not want to walk out here again. No, sir, we don't. So, I am wondering... I mean, there might be a way to turn this off, you know? And it's probably through destroying this. It just has... I mean, it'd be really easy to kill it. I do wish that this showed a beam, you know, coming from here over to here, and then it would explain why it's coming out here. Because right now, it doesn't. This doesn't make any sense why this is coming through here. But anyway, I mean, this is just pointing straight down. You know, and yeah, I don't know, man. Yeah, I don't know. Anyway, I was going to say that I hesitate to turn this off because what if I could somehow lure enemies up here, and then we saw what it did to this Minotaur. It would be kind of cool if we could somehow lure enemies up here and then use that power against them. I'm not really sure how we'd go about doing that, since, I mean, we know that Fox can go through here. Whoa. Am I crazy, or did the world just shake? I don't know. We know that Fox can fit through here, but Fox can't walk here because he's going to get zapped by that thing, by these things. I don't know. Well, it looks like I could shoot these things too, the Eyes of Seluna. But like I said, I don't know if I want to do that, because if I could just figure out a way to use this to my advantage. There was a burlap sack here, and there's a journal over here as well. I don't need these scruffy vagabond clothes. Where's this journal? Right here. Journal of High Initiate Jarus. A battered journal, its pages largely blank. It always felt vainglorious to think my deeds worthy of a personal journal, but as I watched the drow mass outside our gate, I realized my arrogance is already of a far costlier sort. I see no harm in tipping the scales a little further. Not for me, but for those who followed me down into the dark. They deserve to be remembered. Initiate Norn Remus, lost in the deep tunnels as we fell back from the drow. Initiate Thulk of the Northern Wastes, grazed by an arrow and succumbed to poison. Initiate Bree Brecca, who stood against a Drider with only her mason's hammer. And initiates they are, the entire company, for they have seen and suffered too much to be called novices. We've collapsed the tunnel behind and have made ready to open the gate. Perhaps we can carve a path through. And if not, I enclose a list of names. Let the annals show that whatever their end, the cause was the same. One high initiate Jarus wished to stamp his name in the history of his church. He sought to forge a path through the darkness, not realizing there are some places the light was never meant to touch. He was a fool. Well, I'll be taking that. Yeah, let me see what's in this wooden crate. So I don't know how far in this direction I could walk without getting zapped. I mean, there's a skeleton right here.
Anything of use?
So we're safe there. We're safe here. Is it just the steps that are the problem? Staff of the Moon Maiden? This staff's blue inlays and moon-shaped ornamentation indicate its use among Seluna's clergy. It has topple. Okay. I mean, I guess I'll take it. Pile of bones over here with 2 gold. Here's an ancient Selunite journal next to the skelly. Where is it? Where is it? Oh, here it is. Why can't I put my cursor on this? I don't know why. Pick it up, though. Let's take a look at it. A densely scrawled journal. Only a few pages have been spared the ravages of time. I can't sleep without the moon and stars. As a child, I prayed to them before I ever knew Seluna's name. Is that blasphemy? When I walk the battlements, the only light I see is the glow of their eyes, out there, waiting. I know the High Initiate is making a plan. He'll get us out of this. We're making a stand. Moon Maiden fair, lend us your light, to guide us home in dark of night, to keep us on the path of right, ever burning, ever. The last line of the prayer succumbs to blurring, as if stained by something wet. A tear, perhaps? Well, there's some bone cap down there, but I don't know how far from here I want to venture. I'm not really sure what my goal is here. I mean, surely Fox isn't going to go exploring this place by himself. Well, I think that my dream of using this power to my advantage is just that, a dream. Admit, perhaps a silly one even. So I'm thinking that we go ahead and just shoot the eyes, although that seems kind of silly, doesn't it? That we could just shoot the eyes and then be safe, because that means anybody out here could shoot the eyes and be safe, so why didn't they do it? Oh. Oh. Oh, oh, oh. Uh-huh. So what just happened? No, the eyes are still there. So shooting the eyes caused it to freak out. Okay, so shooting the eyes is not how you destroy them. That is a long way down. So now the only other option really is to destroy this moonstone, which, as I've said many times, I do hesitate to do, but I believe that's the only way I'm going to be able to get my party out here. Boy, that seems like a shame. It really does.
I'm ready. Whatever it takes.
Well, let me hit F5 here. Oh, Shadowheart's inspired. Yeah, probably because she doesn't like Seluna, does she? She probably liked doing that. Some candles got the condition of burning as a result of that. Which candles? These? Perhaps? And then if we look at our perception here, just shatter the moon, destroy Seluna's protection over the Underdark forts. She's digging it. So now our party should be able to venture forth without fear. Well, that's kind of a shame, because that's a pretty powerful blast we just
At least things have stayed interesting.
eliminated, but oh well.
If not over, then
That's,
through.
as far as I know, our only way through. Oh, I don't think we ever did get to loot the skeleton, or did we? A rotten mushroom. I don't want that. So, I'm not real sure what the purpose of the rocky crevice is then, if my whole party had to come out this way anyway. So, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know, man. Unless there was another way out here. Oh, maybe I could have come out this way. Maybe. But Oh well, I did it, and it inspired Shadow Heart, so I guess that makes it worth it. A wooden shield, a short sword, some bone cap, dragon-edged mushroom, some burlap sacks down here. Rufflesome blackguard hat for the discerning. I can't read that word. I can't read that word.
These fungal spores are everywhere.
Fungal spores. Is that what these are? Nightlight, it says. Examine. A glowing fungus that responds to touch. These mushrooms are a rare comfort for travelers lost in the Underdark. Okay. And the spores of which Fox spoke, I guess, are these. This purpleness here. Probably, wouldn't be a bad idea to stay away from that. Here's some Viridian crystal over here. Recipe unlocked. Salts of Viridian crystal. Oh, what's this?
An earthquake down in the Underdark. The stuff of nightmares.
I was running away, man. I was gonna run back to the safety of this room. Shut the gate. You got anything good on you, skeleton? You do not. Well, there's a path this way, but we have to go through these spores, it looks like, even though... Like, before, when there was noxious fumes, when I would move my cursor over them, it would say noxious fumes. But this doesn't say anything. So, I'm wondering if it really will be a problem. There's a walkway over here. That would go up here. And further. It also goes this way. What in the world are we doing down here? There's our fast travel point. As far as our destination, I don't know. We're just exploring, I guess. Trying to find a way through. The heck is my team?
No one back home will ever believe this.
So, I can try to walk this way. Karlak?
Well.
Yeah. I'm going to
All right.
have you walk up here. And we'll see if these spores... Oh.
Are coming.
Your mind is a canyon, and the words echo from every crevasse.
They're coming. They're coming.
Oh, okay. So I had Karlak go up there because she has the most hit points, and I was worried that this would, like, hurt her a little bit. And I figured that she had the most hit points to spare. That's why I sent her up there. But instead, we're hearing a cryptic voice. We could say, I don't know who you are, but you're not welcome in my head. We could just still our mind. You have heard many voices, but never this one. We could ignore our tightening chest. Surely the devils haven't found you down here. Or ignore it. Yeah. Oh, gee whiz. Let's just try to still our mind.
They're coming. You're coming.
What? What? Timask? Something we could shoot? So if I walk through here again, will it do it again? No. Will that happen to everyone on my team if I walk through? Ooh. I can't even read what that says. Okay.
Let's get going.
Is it going to happen to Fox as well?
Should mind
Let's see.
step.
No. Just one of us. Nightlight. Examine. We did examine this before. I can use it. Oh. Huh. Okay. Huh. I guess I picked it up. And we unlocked a recipe. Oh, what? Okay. Weird. Item received nightlight frond. That was kind of weird, that delay there. Oh, well, where is it? I don't see it. It said we just picked it up. It's kind of strange. Where'd it go? Nightlight frond. Okay. It's an alchemical ingredient. A mere remnant of a living light source. It's good to know we could pick stuff up. Failer Eluve? The heck is that? They're coming, you're coming. Huh. I gotta tell you, this thing's making me nervous. Nothing in there. Failer Eluve? It's just something we use. It's like a sword. Next to it is a helmet. I don't know, man. Weird. So we have to succeed a nature check every time we try to pick one of these up. Luckily, we're a bard from the forest, or rather, where am I? A gnome. I couldn't remember the word. A gnome from the forest, and that's probably why we're pretty good at our nature checks. I mean, do I even want to be picking that stuff up? It does make a nice glow. My character doesn't really need it. He can see in the dark. Let's hit F5 here. See what happens.
Let's see.
A slender drow blade impales the stone before you, keeping a silent vigil.
Well, we don't really have a lot of strength. As you can see, we even get a -1 from our strength. Grab the sword with both hands and pull. We could try to use our knowledge of religion, which isn't great. This feels holy. Consider what the appropriate ritual might be, or leave. I could try to have, maybe Shadowheart touch it. You know, she might know a little bit more about religion.
Slender drow blade impales the stone before you, keeping a silent vigil.
So, she's actually stronger than Fox. She gets a +1. She gets a +3 from religion proficiency. That's pretty good. But
Attention!
Karlach's pretty strong.
A slender drow blade impales the stone before you, keeping
She gets a +3
silent
from
vigil.
strength. So right now, we've got either a +3 in religion or a +3 from strength. We may as well have Gale take a look as well.
A slender drow blade impales the stone before you.
And he
keeping
also has a
silent
+3
vigil.
from intelligence. Well,
Is that blood? No, never mind.
some swarming toadstool here. We don't want to leave that behind. Well, do I want this?
slender drow blade
Let's try it.
impales the stone before you, keeping a silent vigil.
It's pretty. Oh, wait a minute now. Oh, Fox is the last person I should be doing this with. Good grief.
No time to dally.
We'll let Shadowheart do it.
A slender drow blade impales the stone before you, keeping a silent vigil.
Okay. We are going to consider what the appropriate ritual might be. We get a 15, we get a +3, and we could add a guidance. We could even add bardic inspiration if we wanted to. I wonder how many tries we get. Bonus of 4 to 7. Bonus of 5 to 15. Let's do it. Oh, okay. There we go. We needed every little bit we could get.
This blade was a warrior's sacrifice to Elis Stray. Blood can only be honored with blood.
Uh-huh. Shed a few drops of blood onto the stone, or just use her strength. Well, let's shed a few drops of blood. I'm sure that Shadowheart won't mind. Jeez, woman.
The drow script inscribed on the blade flickers and glows. It rises from the stone, hanging in the air in silent offering.
Acolyte Last Rites of the Dark Dancer. Shadowheart is inspired. I knew she was the right person to do that with. Item received Phalar Eluv. I don't even know if I'm pronouncing that right. What you got there, Shadowheart? Only does 3 to 12 damage. I gotta say, that's disappointing. The drow inscription on this blade appears to have been recently carved. It translates to, "Though I have to leave you, I will dance forever in Elistray's light." It also gives performance +1 and Phalar Eluv melody, whatever that means. Huh, well, I mean, if anyone on my team could use it, it would probably be Karlach. Although it is a finesse weapon, so that means that maybe it's something that Astarion could use, but I like him dual wielding.
Soldier.
So she could use this. Oh, okay, interesting. It does 5 to 14 damage with her. But it doesn't do as much damage as the Sword of Justice she has. What is this thing? Phalar Eluv melody. The sword hums in anticipation, ready to sing or shriek. What? Sing. The sword sings a melody. All allies within 6 meters of range have a 1d4 bonus to attack rolls and charisma, wisdom, and intelligence saving throws. The sword will stop singing if unequipped. Lasts for 5 turns. Or shriek. The sword shrieks. All enemies within 6 meters of range will have a 1d4 penalty to all that stuff. Affected creatures receive an extra 1 to 4 thunder damage. Interesting. Whereas this thing gives us Tears protection. Protect a creature from attacks, increases armor class by 2. I actually never do that. I'm not really sure why I don't do it. As cool as this is, I mean, I gotta stick with the one that does more damage, don't I? I mean, it's a great sword versus a long sword. Oh well. It's still cool to be able to do that.
Let's move.
I mean, I've picked everything else up. It would be a shame to leave that helmet behind, wouldn't it?
We need to find a way forward.
Swarming toadstool. Here is more of this stuff, which I don't even need to walk through it because I could go back the way we came and avoid it entirely. So I think that might be the wise thing to do. Could be wrong. What's this? Rapport spores? Affected creatures can communicate telepathically with one another. What?
The Underdark. As if we didn't face enough dangers back up on the surface.
Okay, I don't know what this business is.
The Underdark has a certain menacing beauty to it. Though I'd be happier admiring it from a safe distance.
Okay. Might as well see what she has to say as well.
Can you believe this is my first time in the Underdark? The world is so big!
She's excited. I love it. And then, can I have someone talk to Fox and see what Fox says? Does it work that way? I don't think it does. It does not work that way.
All's well that ends.
I don't know what Fox thinks of the Underdark. So what is this business rapport spores? Affected creatures can communicate telepathically with one another.
Never wanted the easy path.
I mean, what? Wow, that's a lot of notable features. Volo's ersatz eye. The damage wrought upon your ocular nerve during Volo's experiment is undone, allowing you to see invisible creatures. But here there's no mention of this spore business at all. So I don't know what's going on with that, although it has dissipated from Fox, not from these guys yet. So, now we've got a couple other paths. We've got one that goes this way. We've got one that goes this way. They both go to the same place, really. And then... don't know if that's a path up there or not. But there's a skeleton here that looks like we didn't loot. Huh. Do I want to get this nightlight? Whoa. Whoa, whoa. Whoa.
Best brace for a vicious battle.
Whoa. What? A what? Team? Retreat? Retreat to the safety of this building. Best brace for a vicious battle. Really? Get in here. Shut the door.
I'll give it a shot.
Look, we're safe now. Alright, I only did that because it's the end of the episode. I didn't want to fight something right here at the end. What did he call it? A bullet. Gale was the only one who succeeded in a nature check. I'm disappointed that Fox failed a nature check. He should be able to do that. A bullet, best brace for a vicious battle. Woo! Well, maybe we will see that in the next episode, because we're going to end this one here. I'm excited to explore the Underdark. I hope you're excited to explore it with me. If you are, why don't you let me know? Leave me a like or a comment. Thanks for watching, everybody. I hope you join me again in the next episode.